Kinda check or something.
I've been really in the field, letter, yeah. I've been really in the field, letter rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah.
Kinda check or something.
Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Count that too, count it up, count it up.
Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change. To the safe, got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play, charge it to the game. I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T Black, I'm with Reverend now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with J, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit.
I've been really in the field, love the rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah. I just wanna run it up.
Kinda check or something.
I've been really in the field, letter, yeah. I've been really in the field, letter rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah.
Kinda check or something.
Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Count that too, count it up, count it up.
Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change. To the safe, got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play, charge it to the game. I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T Black, I'm with Reverend now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with.
What's good? What's good? This your boy Cole's Cowboys. Hey, thank you for coming by, man. Hey, we're gonna get into that. I know y'all big fans, but good. Cam, what's good? Thanks for coming by. We're gonna go ahead and get into this news because, man, I did not see this coming. So we traded for Trey Lance, 4th round pick from the 49ers. A lot of questions, a lot of noise, man. I already knew it was gonna come out. At first, when I saw it, I was like, "What?" And then I'm like, "Dang!" It's only a matter of time we're gonna hear people say replacement, Dak's replacement. So we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it. Let me tell y'all my thoughts. So, as far as the replacement part, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Trey Lance literally just came from the 49ers. They literally said he's a third quarterback, third string. Couldn't outplay either Brock Purdy or Sam Darnold. Let's just say that. So for him to to replace Dak, he has to be good. He has to be better than Dak. He has not proven that he's better than a lot of quarterbacks in this league. He only played 8. He only started and played 8 NFL games his 3 years. This will be his 3rd year in the NFL. So he has health problems too. He can't stay healthy. he couldn't catch up with the other quarterbacks in 49ers. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. They both average. He's coming to Dallas for a fresh start to sit underneath Dak, learn from Dak, the veteran, and get better so he can help his team. Now, this is a good thing for the Cowboys. But I'm going to get deep. I'm gonna say some things that a lot of people don't want to hear. And I'm just going to be real about it, because I'm being real for myself. Yes, he's not better than Dak Prescott. He's not going to replace Dak anytime soon. But the Cowboys, they have not extended Dak Prescott yet. They haven't extended him yet. They could, anything can happen in this league. Dak Prescott took the job from Tony Romo, never gave it back. Things can happen like this, just like for Dak. I hope not, because I like Dak Prescott. But this is a business in the NFL. And if we know the Joneses, this is it. They have not extended Dak Prescott. And if he does show promise, then Dak Prescott needs to watch his back. I believe he will. I believe Dak Prescott will keep his job. I'm not worried about Dak Prescott losing his job. But pressure has gone up for Dak. He got to win. He got to make some noise. He got to really come up. And I'm a big Dak Prescott fan. And I know he will. I know he will. I'm not worried about him losing his job. But I am throwing out the facts about how this whole thing works. And I still want to, I haven't heard nothing from the Cowboys brass. I've been hearing from some insiders, and they saying basically the same thing. The leverage of Dak Prescott kind of, it's kind of uneven right now. But all that's going to be good. What's good, Mickey? It's good. I had to go in. I had to go in and talk about this. I had to sit back. I had to listen. I had to listen to a couple of people and see what they would talk about. A lot of people still shocked about the situation. We hearing a lot of the ops parading around about that. See, let me tell you about this. The ops are celebrating that we traded for Trey Lance. They're celebrating because they hope that Trey Lance can replace Dak Prescott. They're celebrating because they want us to get rid of a quarterback that's been smacking them around for many, many years. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Come on. That means you're scared. You want Dak Prescott out because he fears y'all. Y'all fear him. That's basically what this whole thing is. So, I can't believe it. And yeah, I already know how Lord Brunson is. You just ignore Lord Brunson. He knows deep down that they in trouble. He knows that was actually a good pickup. And I'm going to get into it. Let's see. The trade went right over there. Yeah, exactly. Really? Will Greer too? Because Will Greer has not been looking good. Has not. And matter of fact, in the draft, I was surprised that we didn't draft quarterback. I was surprised we didn't because I'm like, we should have went out and drafted him. A lot of people looked at me crazy whenever I said we need to draft. Every team needs to draft quarterback. The Eagles drafted a quarterback. You need to have a good backup quarterback, and he can be used in so many ways. He can run the football. You got to think about it. When Trey Lance was drafted, he was drafted into a situation where they wanted a franchise quarterback because they wanted to move on from Jimmy G. So they gave up draft capital and traded with the Dolphins to move up in their spot to draft Trey Lance second overall. I think second or third. And that's what they did. He didn't come up to par to what they wanted. He couldn't stay healthy. He wasn't up to their game scheme. He wasn't making good plays. They was trying to rush him into something that he wasn't ready for. That was a lot of pressure for the guy. He hasn't played hasn't started in a lot of games in his college career. So they basically screwed him up. They messed up. They dropped the ball. They wanted to go ahead and clean up things. So we pick him up. We gave him the fourth round pick to get him and solidify him into a good backup quarterback role. Sit behind Dak Prescott, learn. You know what I'm saying? Get your feet right. Who knows? Who knows? It's either we can get him good enough so we can probably flip him and get him to a team that needs a quarterback, or I'm gonna keep it in the buck. We can use him. Maybe he could be the future. We never know. Dak Prescott has not been healthy, and I love Dak Prescott. That has not been healthy a full season. He is over 30, and the Cowboys are looking at leverage. They don't want to sign him. They want to see if he's worth signing into another contract. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They want to see if he's ready to go to another contract. They need to extend. They have not extended that Prescott yet. This stuff is on the table, and this is what people are going to be talking about. We don't want to hear it, but hey. But yeah, I'm with you. Week 5 is going to be spicy. Man, I cannot wait. And I talked to a lot of 49er fans that were big. They were big on this guy and on Trey Lance. And they sick right now because we got him. And they was like, dang, we messed up. We messed him up because he could very well be a good quarterback underneath a different coaching staff. So he's gonna be good. You know, I was just chiming in on my guy West Coast Cowboys. Shout out to him. He said, which I agree, we can use him in some run packaging plays. You know, we all know how Dak Prescott is. As far as him running the football and stuff like that. Trey Lance could be used for a good running game. Oh yeah, we can be creative with Trey Lance. He won't have all that pressure on him. We can ask him to do little things to trick up things. You know, I know the Raiders. The Titans first. The Titans did it whenever they had Ryan Tannehill, of course, but they brought in Marcus Mariota in certain goal line, use his legs. They can do the same thing for Trey Lance to get those points in. Be crafty. That's what you need to look for. That's something that we can use this kid for, and that's why I'm happy about it. Let me ask y'all this. Would you feel comfortable if something was to happen to Dak? I have to be realistic. It could be a game that Dak Prescott don't play this season. He may miss a game. Would you feel more comfortable having Trey Lance in that situation starting over Cooper Rush? Let me know. Would you rather have Trey Lance? Would you feel more comfortable with us playing Trey Lance or Cooper Rush a couple of games to the season whenever Trey Lance is a little bit more comfortable with the system? Do you think he will play better than Cooper Rush? Because when Cooper Rush won those 4 games, the defense had to step up a whole nother notch to keep the score low so we can just play, smart football and, of course, don't turn the ball over. With Trey Lance, we can possibly, with his athleticism, we can actually probably, move the ball more. He's more athletic. He can use his legs. Yeah, I'm thinking that would be great for us. That's what we need because we always about backup quarterback. I remember we used to bang the table saying, hey, let's go get Cam Newton, as a backup. And people didn't want to do that because Cam Newton has this big aura around him of being an MVP and he's Cam Newton, all that. Now we got a guy that we bring in, Trey Lance. Literally last week, everybody was talking about how bad he was. Now he comes to the Cowboys and he automatically Dak Prescott for Clayton. He better watch out. Make it make sense. It's funny, but it's good entertainment. Be ready for Monday. Next week is going to be a complete clown show because that's what all the talking heads going to talk about next week on Monday. Starting the Undisputed will be relaunching their first episode back. Not Shannon Sharp. It'll be Richard Sherman. It'll be Michael Irvin. Of course, Skip Bailey, crazy self, and I think Lil Wayne. They start on Monday, so that you can only imagine that's going to be the opening topics. Then you got Get Up, First Aid. All of them are going to talk about this situation, and the main thing they're going to talk about in their show is Trey is going to replace Dak Prescott, and they're going to bring up how Dak Prescott will replace Tony Romo. It's a never-ending story when it comes to stuff like this. So just be with me. But I personally like the move. I'm still confused, and I want to know I want to know why we went out and made that trade and what their plan is. I want to hear from Mike McCarthy. I want to see what Jerry Jones has to say about it. There's a lot to unwrap on this thing because the Cowboys don't do stuff like this. They don't trade draft capital for a quarterback, a backup quarterback. That is. So this is very spicy. I just want to know what y'all think. I'm actually gonna go ahead and call it early. I got a lot of stuff to do. I just wanted to go ahead and put my thoughts out on this. But hey, if y'all new to the channel, hit that sub button, hit that like button, share this content, and y'all be easy. Peace.